Hi, Angie Wagler here for Arise Now and the 2-Minute Wake Up Call. Hey, I'm here today and it's evening, it's nighttime, and I brought something in. It's been cold the last couple nights, and I brought something in tonight because it is so cold, and I want to show you what it is. Yes, it's my hibiscus plant. Do you remember the 2-Minute Wake Up Call we did about this plant? And I'm just gonna set it here so we can see it. What we did about this plant, that I didn't want to bring it out in the spring until it was warm enough. Well, now it's getting cold, it needs to come in, and we need to have it in an environment where it's going to remain alive, because if I leave it out in the cold, I'm gonna kill it. So I want to enjoy it. And next season and the next summer and the next summer, I want it to grow and I want it to thrive. Well, it got me to thinking. It got me to thinking about relationships and things that we want to protect in our life so that they can thrive, and we need an environment for that as well. And I was reading a couple verses. You know, there's lots of verses in the Bible that talks about how God wants to protect us. But I came across Proverbs 27:18, and that talks about he who guards a fig tree will eat its fruit. Hey, you know what? This isn't a fig tree. We had a 2-minute wake-up call with a fig tree, but this one isn't going to have fruit. But the idea is that if we cultivate and we nurture, we're going to benefit from the effort that we put in. And then conversely, there's a verse in Malachi 2:16, and the Lord is talking here about the man who hates and divorces his wife. And he says that he does violence to the one he should protect. Well, you know, if you're divorced, I don't want to heap condemnation on you. You know, God has a purpose and a plan, and there's healing. But the idea here is, you know, in marriage relationships, in relationships of all sort, be that family or friends, God wants us, his heart for us is to relate well, so that it's a nurturing environment, not one that's going to cause death and hurt and wounds. No, but that it would be nurturing. And how do we create that environment? How do we protect these relationships? Well, I want to suggest to you today that we can do that by being kind, by being loving, by being thankful, cultivating attitudes of gratitude, and allowing that to come out of our mouths to speak positive affirmation to others. Well, on that note, I invite you to think on it. And until we meet again, stay awake and stay alert.